работает нормально. 25. 30. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме. Сжигание кислорода.
Order sequence initiated.
Auto sequence initiated.
Launch command issued for ignition.
Second arm retracting, launch command issued. You can see the engines firing, ramping up.
Flight speed. Engines at maximum thrust.
The turbo pumps are at flight speed, standing by,
Liftoff.
and liftoff. Jeff Williams, Alexei Ovchinin, and Oleg Skropochka launching to the International Space Station. The first stage of the Soyuz booster delivering 930,000 pounds of thrust from the 4 strap-on boosters and the single-core engine. First stage going to be burning liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds into the flight, passing through the cloud layer. You can see the crew on board. Again, Alexei Ovchinin there in the center seat.
Прошел контакт подъема. Двигатели с центральным и боковым блоком ракеты-носителя вышли на режим главной ступени тяги. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме. 20. Двигатели первой и второй ступени работают нормально. 25.
Attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top. Décollage. Lift-off. VS-14.
We are off, hauling ourselves against the gravity of the Earth. 336 tons, the equivalent of 22 buses. And we're heading north, out over the Atlantic, and then over North Canada. So at the moment, Soyuz is burning its 5 engines, 1 on the core stage, 4 on the boosters. The boosters are doing most of the work. Their job is to get us away from Earth and defeat gravity, which makes us stick to our planet. They have a very short-lived job.
Le vol est nominal, les paramètres sont normaux.
All parameters are nominal.
À 12, le DDO décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top, décollage.
Well, we are underway. Soyuz lifted off from French Guiana. I guess we lost her to the cloud cover because the camera is not following her. The people are already coming in from outside on the terrace. But this is the 250th ArianeSpace mission to fly from French Guiana. And do you know what number Soyuz flight this is?
It's about 1860, no? 1860.
61.
It's true.
So there's nothing like it. There's a shot. I picked up our camera again of Soyuz burning.
Launch command issued for ignition.
Launch command has been issued. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pumps at flight speed. Engines at maximum thrust.
And liftoff of Kate Rubins, Anatoly Ivanishin, and Takuya Onishi, now on their way to the International Space Station.
15 seconds into the flight, everything is nominal. Everything is fine on board. This is Irkut.
Good first stage performance. Soyuz delivering 930,000 pounds of thrust from its four boosters and single engine. The first stage of the Soyuz measured 68 feet in length and 24 feet in diameter, and it burns liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds of flight.
Stabilization is performing as planned. Everything is fine on board.
The auto sequence has now been initiated. Launch command has been initiated. We have engine start. Turbo pumps coming up to flight speed. And liftoff. Liftoff of the 64th Progress resupply craft bound for the International Space Station. Progress arcing out to the northeast. Good roll, pitch, and yaw program reported. All parameters are reported to be normal.
Launch command issued for ignition. Second umbilical tower separates.
The second umbilical tower has retracted. You can see the engines firing now, going up to flight speed and liftoff. Shane Kimbrough, Sergei Ryzhikov, and Andrei Borisenko blasting off from Kazakhstan, making their way towards the International Space Station. Getting good calls from the teams out in Baikonur, everything looking nominal or normal throughout the flight so far. The first stage of the Soyuz delivering 930,000 pounds of thrust from those 4 strap-on boosters and single core engine.
Auto sequence initiated.
We have auto sequence start.
Oxygen.
The engine's igniting, the launch command issued. Again, the engines will fire, ramping up towards flight speed. And liftoff. Peggy Whitson, Oleg Novitsky, and Thomas Pesquet rocketing towards the International Space Station.
10 seconds. Everything's nominal.
The rocket lighting up the night sky there in Baikonur. All initial performance calls indicate everything nominal or normal. First stage delivering 930,000 pounds of thrust through those 4 boosters and the single core engine. First stage measuring 68 feet in length and 24 feet in diameter. It's going to burn liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds of the flight.
Copy.
Standing by for the initiation of the engine start. The second umbilical has been retracted. We have main engine start. Engines coming up to turbo speed. All engines at flight speed. And liftoff. We have liftoff of the 65th Progress resupply vehicle, beginning a 2-day journey to the International Space Station. All engines performing nominally. A good roll, pitch, and yaw program reported from the blockhouse at Baikonur. Good control of the vehicle.